Welcome to Do the Talk podcast. This is your real estate podcast. Here we teach regular people how to invest in real estate. So if you would like to learn and grow in real estate investment, you have come to the right place. My name is Ibrahim. I'm the host today, and my co-host here, Ahmed Lawal. Ahmed, how are you feeling today?
I'm doing great, thank you.
Awesome.
You know, it's a chilly day, but yeah, we are holding there, and we always show up, guys. And like we always ask you, this is the only thing with me. Always ask. Kindly share our content, subscribe to our YouTube channel, like when you see our video comes on. What that does is that push the algorithm to spread this more. I mean, if people are liking it, then the algorithm will push it more.
Yes.
So that way we can reach more people. It's free. It doesn't cost you anything. That's all we require. Please, just press that like button, comment, and share. So Ibrahim, today is going to be a very interesting topic, a topic that a lot of people doesn't even know it existed.
Wow.
So if you are on the other side right now, you want to pay a very careful attention to this. So it's about FHA 203.
Wow.
Ibrahim,
Yeah.
what is FHA 203?
Yeah, to simplify it, so FHA 203K is a rehab loan. So it's, like a normal FHA, that's for FHA. FHA 203K is designed for people that wants to fix their property, like buy a house, fix it, and live in the house.
Yeah.
So literally it's a FHA that is designed for a house that needs modification, rehab, before you can live in that house. Because the normal FHA loan will not let you, when the house is, very distressed, they will not pass the loan. The loan will not pass. They will ask the seller to fix the house or fix it to a particular standard before they can approve the loan. But 203K, it is for yes, that's what it is designed for. Yeah. So they won't ask the seller to fix anything. It's really up to you. There are a lot of good things about this 203K loan. So how is it done? What is it for? So I mentioned earlier it's for rehab loan. Now, can anybody get it? Who are the people that can get this kind of loan?
Yep.
It is for anyone that has that can qualify for the normal FHA loan. Okay? So what are the best way to leverage on this loan? I'm going to talk about that. So quickly, let me give you the FHA 203 loan is the kind of loan that you apply like a regular people. You have at least FHA 1580 or higher, credit score. And if you have 580, it's less scrutiny versus really FHA can go as low as 550, but you have to have extra reserve. But if you don't want them to stress you too much, if you have 580 or higher, you can get that loan. Now, you have to be working. You have to have at least 2 years of work history. You have to have a job. You have to have your down payment with FHA is 3.5%. That's the minimum that you have to have. Okay? If you have your down payment 3.5%, depending on the cost of the house. If the house is not so expensive, because FHA has a limit on the amount you can borrow. If it's still within that limit, then you can come out with 3.5%. If the limit is if it's a little bit higher than the limit, if you paying 5% will bring that money back to the normal
range?
Then yes, thank you, the range, and they will let you do 5%. But really, it's 3.5% depending on the cost. And let's say you have that the requirements, everything, then you can literally pick a property that needs a rehab, and you get that loan. With the good thing about this 203 loan, the seller can still contribute to your deal, for closing costs, buying down the rate. It's similar like a regular loan, but designed for a rehab. So you get the property, they will still do the same, appraiser. They will do, if you choose, you do inspection. If you don't do inspection, it's up to you. But definitely FHA will still do appraisal. So then you can get the house. They will send you money. After getting the house, they will get a contractor. They like to talk to a contractor. Like they don't give you cash.
Yeah.
You know, it has to be connected where a contractor bring a estimate and everything, and they assess the estimate. They send the phone to the contractor. The house is done, and boom, and you are good. Now, the good thing is your down payment is still 3.5%.
Yeah.
It's not like, oh, you have to pay contractor separately or you pay FHA separate. No. Okay. Now, how can you leverage that? FHA, any kind of FHA is designed for single family, primary resident.
Okay.
Not single family, sorry, I made a mistake. It's designed for primary resident. Okay. Now, the good thing is that up to 4 units will qualify on FHA loan. Up to 4. So a single building that has 4 different units, it means it can have 2 bedrooms, 1 bathroom, kitchen, everything, 1 unit. 3 bedroom, 1 bathroom, kitchen, whatever, 1 unit.
Yeah.
As long as they are together, the same roof.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter how many rooms there. It can be 3 rooms, it can be 2 rooms, it can be 1 room. As long as they are together, same roof, in one structure, and it's 4 units, yes, you can buy it for you as an individual. As long as you can qualify for that, you have a good income, you have good credit, you have a job, you can buy it as a single owner and live in one house, rent out the rest of the rooms, the rest of the unit, you will qualify. Even though they know you cannot live in all the 4 units.
Yeah.
But by law, by the HUD, housing, urban development, whatever, there are rules, 4 units still will pass on FHA. So to leverage on this, especially you, the first-time home buyer, find 4 units, get the rehab loan, the 203K. After the rehab, go through all the process of contractor and all that stuff, deal with that. Then move into 1 unit, and lease out the 3 other units.
Yeah.
Okay? Getting cash flow from those 3 units, you'll be surprised. You may not come out of pocket with anything because those 3 units, in most cases, will cover everything if you do it right.
Yeah.
And when that covers everything, then it means you are living for free.
Yeah.
Okay? It means you are living for free. Now, can you do that for 5 units? No, it's not going to work. It has to be 4 units or less.
Absolutely.
Can you do that for apartment complexes like big houses? No, it has to be 4 units or less. Can you do that for a single house? Yes, 100%. Can you do that for duplex? Yes. Triplex? Yes. Fourplex? Yes. Anything more than 4plex, you cannot do that. It has to be less than 4 units.
Yep.
Now, condos, where there are multiple condos, can you do that in a multiple condo and like maybe 5 condos together, 4 condos together? No, it's not gonna work. Because condominium, the way it's designed, condo is gonna be condo. Yeah. If you're gonna do it for 1 condo, that just 1 single one, yes, it will work. But if you are going to buy a condo that is attached together, and you want to buy all of them, it's not going to work.
Nah.
Because they don't consider as 4, because a 4-unit house will be together, like the same in a closed together like that, So make sure you talk to a loan officer, make sure the house you are hiring is going to qualify for that, the FHA 203K before you actually, go for it, like put yourself in the contract and everything, because you have to make sure that house will qualify for it. But it is a very great loan because you just need the 3.5% and you can get that loan. The best way, in my opinion, is to get more units with that. As long as you are going for a rehab, there's no the incentive of going for a single family house, just a house with 3 bedroom, 2 bath, or 4 bedroom, 1 bath. That is just a single one. The incentive is very low compared to you getting multiple units, because that loan is ready, is prepared to carry you, like to fund up to 4 units. So, and
just take advantage of it.
Yes, there's nothing wrong with that. Taking advantage of that when the loan itself is designed to carry 4 units. So why don't you just go for 4? Or if you can get 4 or 3, So Ahmed, this loan It is a very great loan, okay? Because now you don't have to worry about hard money lender, private lender. This is straight up FHA, and it's
From the
just
government.
yes, and that's what it is designed for.
Yeah.
Now, a lot of people will be, like, okay, I don't know if I need to go for this loan because if they are doing rehab and people, a lot of, how do I say this? It's too good to be true. Like a lot of people are skeptical when they want to borrow money, even just for the way the one they don't have to fix anything.
Yeah.
They are nervous.
Yeah.
Now think about they buy the house. They still have to get a loan from that can do this because there's something they're gonna charge me something.
Thank you for that, Ibrahim. I think you've done a very great job. You've done
Thank you.
justice to this topic already.
Thank you.
But to answer your question is just like I'm going to borrow from what you usually say. Fear of unknown
Yes.
is just it doesn't do any good.
Yes.
It doesn't do any good. If you don't know something, that is why you go to college. You don't know. You want to know. You want to be called a doctor. You want to be called an engineer. You want to be called a dentist. Then you go to school. Then you become a dentist, right? You go to somewhere or someone or a company that can, bring the light into the darkness that you are. You don't know. If you don't know, you don't know.
Definitely.
That is it. There's no two ways about it. You don't know, you don't know. So, but you can be in the known if you follow the lead of the people that knows. So what I would say is, if you are being scared, you are the anxiety is in you just because you don't know. But I promise you, if I had known this loan existed when I'm buying my first house, I probably would have taken advantage of it. And now that we are talking about it, Ibrahim, I'm thinking in my head, this is the kind of a loan I want my kids to use whenever they are buying their first property.
Yeah, look at single guys, single females,
Yes.
single people that are, maybe they've finished college, now they got a job, they haven't married yet.
Yes.
These are the kind of loan they can tap into and get a good house.
Yes.
I should say, a house that is distressed in a good location.
Yes.
That needs some love.
Yes.
And put your touch into it. Put your personal touch, design it, make it the way you want it.
Yes.
And the value will go up.
Yes. Absolutely. And the government knows this. That is why they have, this package
Such
deal.
a loan. Mm-hmm.
It's a special loan, just like USDA. It's a special loan, and they have it for you, not for anybody else, for you. So if you are out there that you thinking of buying your first home right now, and you have your own craft, you want to bring your own taste into your house, and like Ibrahim said, take advantage of not having to go through hard money lender, not having to go through private money lender, not having to go through all this stress that investors have to go through to get their work done. This is a loan that you can take advantage of. And it's even one of their requirements that you have to work with a consultant that will assess the house for you.
Yes.
That will, give the go-ahead to the FHA qualified lender, like, hey, this house is actually good. Mm-hmm. And you will do an appraiser for the value of the house right now and the after repair value, making sure that you are not putting so much into it that you will be under the water. Mm-hmm. And, the house is going to just not worth what the loan on it is. Yes. So there is a structure around it. We all know government, when they do things, they put guidelines around it, they put policy around it that, it's just like a stack policy that prevents you from going astray, that prevents you from losing money, that prevents you, they don't want you to get into a deal
bad deal.
that you will regret, right? So this is a government law. It's not a private law. It's not anything private. It is a government program. So it's definitely well thought out. It's definitely, there's a lot of procedure around it. So there's nothing to be scared of, literally. So that's basically what I want to add. Another thing is the minimum of the renovation you can do is 5,000.
Cool.
If your renovation is under 5,000, you're not going to qualify for this loan. It has to be more. And your consultants must, definitely approve that, okay, this is more.
It's worth it.
And it doesn't have to be like a rundown.
Yeah.
It might be a house is just built 10, 15 years ago and it just need upgrade to
A
things.
new kitchen,
the bathroom. And Ibrahim, another thing that I learned about this loan is you can actually use it for a ready-to-move-in house. However, you must be doing energy efficiency upgrade.
Oh,
like buying solar power,
that makes sense.
Moving into something energy efficient.
That makes sense.
So this is another trick to it. You can actually buy a house that is ready.
A normal house.
Then use upgrade the energy efficiency in the house, like installing a solar power of 15,000, which is more than 5,000. Now you qualify for FHA 203K.
That's a good loan.
So it is just how you can, just think about it. You can be creative around this loan because it is meant for creative people that just want to put their craft into the house they are living in. And like Ibrahim said, you cannot use this for investment.
Yes.
It has to be your primary residence. So, Ibrahim, I'm not sure if you have any other thing you want to put to it, but that's everything from my hand.
Yeah, thank you. So, like you said, it's not for investment, but you can be strategic and buy 4 units.
Yes.
And we know you're not gonna live in all the 4 units.
Yes.
So, and it's okay.
You can't even live in 2 rooms.
They know about that. So it's okay. You can buy 4 units, live in one, rent out the 3 other units, list it out.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely. That's
you're
correct.
making your cash. That's fine. The FHA approves that, and after some years, if you want to upgrade, go to another house. Now you have 4 units. I mean 5 actually.
Yeah.
Since you get a new one, if you buy a single family, now you have 5 units. So you can live in one and rent out the old 4 unit that you previously owned. So that's it for today. We just want to let you know that there are a lot of loans out there. You have to tap into. I mean, this is a good loan. I mean, it's just as sweet as DSCR loan because we all know that income and tax return and everything is a big issue for a lot of investors out there because we have to do our taxes a strategic way where we don't just to keep some money in our pocket. You have to. Tax strategy is very important as an investor, so you have to also look into that. But first, don't be scared of tax. Don't be scared of LLC and all that. First of all, put your foot in the game, and with time, you'll start learning. We learn every day. So that's it for today. And my name is Ibrahim. If you want to reach out to me, 317-728-0213. You can go to ibrealtor.us. That's my website. You can go there. Facebook, Instagram, IB Realtors, and TikTok. Ahmed, how can they reach out to you if they want to manage their property? They have questions about what they can potentially make on their investment. How can they reach out?
Absolutely. You can reach out to me through our website, haziopm.com, haziopm.com. haziopm.com. You can reach out to us on there. There's we have our phone number on there. We have our email, direct line. If you are a social media person, you like to use Instagram to communicate, you like to use TikTok, you like to use WhatsApp, we are on all those platforms as well. And, my WhatsApp is actually connected. You can click on the link on there and you can DM me, or you can click on the link on there and it's going to take you to my WhatsApp. And we will be able to communicate. So just FYI, you don't have to do this alone. You can reach out to Ibrahim, you can reach out to myself about this loan in particular, and we will be able to answer your questions and possibly connect you to someone in our network. And just like Ibrahim said, this is November. Tax strategy is important. You have to be ready for it. You don't need to wait, just like we don't advise you wait for real estate to come down before you buy real estate. Tax strategy is very important as well. Until next week, we're gonna see you. Peace.
Bye.